AutoCAD drawings can contain several layouts. This means we can have complete control over how much of the drawing we want to plot. And in this lesson, we're going to take a look at how we can organize those layouts. On my screen, I've got an architectural example. This is a drawing from a proposed medical office, and let's take a look at my tabs here. Now, I've already added a layout to this drawing, and we're going to take a look at that right now. This layout is essentially finished, except the name here. We have to change the name. Name is OV1, and here we have to change the name. And to do that, I'm going to right click and select the rename and change it to OV1 and press tab to accept that. Now notice there are two other layouts right here, and if you want to change the position of these tabs or these layout names, we can just click on that layout and drag it and release it wherever we want here. Now these two layouts are empty and we're not using them, and we don't need to keep the layouts that we're not using. We can just delete them by right clicking and selecting delete, and AutoCAD gives us a warning that this is a layout, do you want to delete it? And we say yes, we do. To do the same thing to the other one. Now let's assume we need another layout here. We need to for example focus on an exam room here. So we can use this existing layout, and to do that we're going to copy this, and to copy that we click and drag that layout and press Ctrl and release it to copy this. And if you click on it, this is the exact duplicate of the other layout. Now we need to bring the focus on the room that we want to plot. To do that, I'm going to double click here and unlock this viewport. Now turn on the viewport here, layer there, and let's change the for that I'm going to go and pan this a little. This is the exam room that we want to focus on it, and let's change the scale here. Let's change it to 3/8 of an inch equals a foot. That looks good, but I think I can go a little further. That's great. Now I can come here and lock the viewport for now, and as I see here, these objects here, we don't need to see them, and we don't need them to be printed. And as you know, the viewport is like a window, and actually we can shrink that window. And to shrink that window, we have to double click outside that, and we can select that window and using these grips we can shrink this. Now let's turn off this object snap here. Great. That's perfect. I'll press escape when I'm finished. Now let's turn that viewport layer off, and let's take care of a little housekeeping here. And this is the, let's zoom a little more. that is going to be the page sheet 2 of 2. Let's pan a little. The scale is going to be 1/2 of an inch, 1 foot, and the name, we'll change the name to ER1. And here there's a let's zoom out. I forgot to change the title. Let's go and do that. That's great. Let's zoom out, and we finally change the layout name here to the ER1 in percent. Using this method, I created two kind of plots. AutoCAD can support unlimited number of layouts. With a little organization, we can take the same model space geometry and plot it any number of ways.